everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of talent in here right now.
Hey.
Jordan Peele is in the hood.
What's up?
Welcome to the
Man,
neighborhood,
yes.
brother.
Thank you.
It is a
Thank-
pleasure to see you, man.
Dude, it's an honor and a pleasure.
You live in all my screens. You know what I'm saying? You live in
Yeah.
all my screens. Yeah, believe that, man. And extremely, extremely funny, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
And extremely talented, if I may say so.
Well, hey, that's high praise, man. I'm moving into the scary zone.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
scary,
man.
the horror territory.
Yeah, but let me
Yeah.
tell you about the movie Get Out. Like, you don't know about the movie Get Out. Jordan, let me tell you about this film Get
Yeah.
Out. No, on the real, like, I didn't know when I heard like Get Out. Like, I'm not the guy that see trailers and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was told about the movie, I thought it was a comedy.
Me
Yeah.
too, bro. Same
You know what I'm saying?
Same
So
thing.
Yeah.
up until I started watching it yesterday. And when I started watching it yesterday, I was waiting for the funny to kick in. And I'm telling you, Jordan Peele, that movie had me in suspense.
Yes.
I remember telling my wife, like, baby, you got to come and watch this. You did an excellent
It's
Yeah.
good.
job
man.
on that movie,
It's
man.
really
Thank you.
good.
Excellent.
Thank you. You know, there's a thin line between comedy and horror.
Right.
You know, that's what it is. It's like and with this one, like the premise is kind of satirical. You could see it going
Yes.
into, you know, I think the comedic version of this movie is probably too over the top. It's probably just
Right.
You know, that one doesn't work. So I had to like make this like as grounded a thriller as I could, and
I like that I couldn't figure it out. Like I was
Yeah.
trying, and like halfway there, I was like, "Wait, maybe this is what's going on, or maybe this." Oh, and then
You
all
know
of a
what?
sudden, it like,
Yeah.
I loved how you could figure certain things out.
Yes.
But then it kind of took a moment for it to actually play out.
yeah,
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Yes.
it took a moment for it to play out.
Yeah.
And you did have great elements. You had enough scary, enough gore, enough, you know, there was a comedic twist, like the character that was the TSA guy.
the friend.
Yeah.
What's his,
Oh, Little Rel Howery.
Yes.
Man.
Look,
So
let me tell you something.
funny.
Little Rel Howery is like he's one of the funniest performers I've ever met. He's a super talent, and he's the kind of guy you could just get in the room and you could just say, just go, just give me
That's
give
nice.
me options, and he delivers, and so he just crushes in this movie because he is a character. Like, you ever want to see a horror movie where someone just says what you wish
Right.
somebody would say in
Right.
a horror movie? Well, that's that character.
And he told his partner Chris from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
calls it
saying?
out, yeah.
This is a movie for everybody who's ever gone and screamed at the screen in a horror.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my God, Jordan,
Yeah.
I'm at the crib,
Yeah.
I can't wait
and
to see
I
it.
caught myself screaming at the screen, and I'm watching it on a laptop with headphones on. I must have sound crazy.
Thank you. Well, this is that type of movie that, like, don't even wait. You have to see it with a crowd.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
have to
man.
see it with a loud crowd. It's like there's cheers, there's laughs. The performances are just so sick. I'm blessed to be able to work with the people I got. to work
Man,
with.
now what made you go from what we kind of know you as, like Key and Peele, the being satirical comedian, great parodies, everything, into saying, you know what? Let me try this other genre
You know,
of horror.
I got this dark, twisted side.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I got the, and you know, there's that. I wanted to just come at it from a different approach because this movie is about racism. It's about
It's beautiful.
you know, we made this movie in, you know, Obama was in office when I wrote this script, and the whole, you know, we were in this climate where it felt like it was taboo to call out racism. People trying to say we're in this post-racial America. So this movie was like me showing why we are not. You know, obviously now there's no mistake. Like,
Oh, yeah.
race
Obvious.
is you know, and it's always been here. And so yeah, it's interesting because right now I think this movie is actually more important than when I intended it to be.
Yeah, very much.
You know
so.
what I mean?
And you know what I love about it? It wasn't dated. Even with Pops when he was saying about Barack, and it was like if he could do such and such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it wasn't dated. And the girl who plays the lead, is her name Allison Williams?
Allison Williams.
She did a great job.
She
too.
did.
Yeah.
She
Amen.
did.
And there
She's
is a
great.
reveal in this movie, in
Yeah.
that
Well,
is amazing.
Man, I love anything with any movie with a twist. I love it, and this movie has like several twists throughout it.
Jordan, I got goosebumps right now. I really want people to see this movie, bro.
Yeah.
Now, you're saying any movie with a twist around it?
It's a what I call it's like a 2-timer. You got to watch it a second time.
Yeah.
Because you said the second time you watch this movie, it's like every line in it, it does have a payoff. And you get to look at it
like
through a
even
different way.
when her brother sat down. Yeah. And he was asking the questions at the
Caleb Landry
table.
Jones,
Yes.
Later on, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see why he was asking that, see if he could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so well written.
Man, thank you, man.
So well
And the
written.
acting is amazing.
Yes.
Like the scene with Chris in the chair, and just like I don't want to give anything away, but that scene, I was like, oh my God, he's so good.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
He's
look,
really great.
Look, man, part of this for me is like, look, Black people are loyal horror movie audiences. We're fans, and we're frustrated fans because they lacks representation. So this movie, I wanted to make this movie to like make a statement that you can make an elevated movie about race with an African American lead, and I'm watching it in the theater, and you just see like, I mean, Black people just the squirming through most of this movie, and then but by the end, just standing and shouting and cheering, and I'm like, it's a dream come true.
And you know what I
awesome.
love?
Congratulations.
It had enough of the pop-up factor at the end too.
Yeah.
You know how there's some movies it's too much pop-up factor?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, but I'm gonna tell you straight up too. I watched it until I was like, man, okay, is it
really good?
Is it really over? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be a trance look or something like that, man? But great movie, man.
Yeah.
Get Out. Make sure you guys get out and y'all go check it out. And even just the way the title was worked into the movie too. It was a great movie. Will we see more of like Key and Peele as you guys together?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look,
Okay.
he's my best friend. Working with Keegan is magic. I'll never be able to find another.
That dude is hilarious
oh
too.
My
man.
God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He in my opinion, he's the funniest comedic actor that's ever existed. But he's also an amazing dramatic actor. So I know he's going to take some turns doing that
Nice.
as
I
well.
love that.
Look, we'll always come back and do, especially when the money comes.
Right. Hello. Let me tell you what I love about Get Out also, man, is that like I don't unless I saw you somewhere else, I didn't see you pop up in the movie.
Oh no.
I didn't see Keegan pop up in the movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was a movie where when you say your directorial debut, you really directed. Now,
stepped
who
back,
penned that?
That was me.
You wrote it
I
out.
wrote that. Yeah. It's the kind of movie like I was
So well written, bro.
Thank you. I was writing it in the middle of writing the script. I was like, you know what? Who else can direct this? It's
Right, you
gotta
can't
be
hand
me.
that to somebody
I can't
else.
hand that to somebody. If they miss one little thing, the whole thing it topples apart.
Or you'll definitely be there over their shoulder. I might as well direct it myself.
Exactly.
Go ahead
That's
now.
true. Did you ever bounce ideas off with your wife? She's hilarious.
Oh yeah, my wife's a genius.
She's really, really
yeah,
funny.
Yeah. No, she helped me a lot throughout the whole process. And she's very honest with me. Like she tells me like if she doesn't like something, it's like I can tell.
Yeah.
She doesn't, And so
Is your wife named Veronica Alexander?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's my wife. She did the same thing.
I don't know Veronica, but
Okay.
but no, when I finally showed her the movie, she's not a horror fan.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Look, this is amazing." I was
That's
like,
good.
I knew I had something because I can trust my wife.
Please one, please
that's
them all.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Sure, you're right.
That's right.
No, for real. Like I know with my wife, if my wife could just crack a smile or chuckle, the world is busting up.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, the world
Exactly.
is busting
That's
up.
awesome.
Believe
Yeah.
that. So you guys are expecting?
We're expecting.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Is this your first?
This is my first. Man.
Uh-oh.
I never
That's awesome.
experienced anything like this. It's crazy.
What you have a little Stefford baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
But look,
yeah,
man,
yeah, just
as a horror fan, that's the only problem. It's like children in horror movies are just terrifying.
yeah, hey,
Yeah, they
man,
are.
children in horror movies are some of the scariest horror movies.
Yeah, they are.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you even start looking at your kids like,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
like,
yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do
Uh-huh.
if I like waking up and a little toddler's standing in the doorway. I'm gonna run the other direction.
Oh yeah, as you should. And then if it's anything else, be like, save yourself, because I don't know if you really started that fire. Yeah, I don't know if you're a fire starter. I just met you.
You know
I
what?
met you
Yeah.
3 years ago.
You know what? Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't want no daddy. That really goes. See,
The next
Like, no, I think I'm gonna stand over here and raise you. Yeah, guess who's going to grandma's house? So you and your queen, y'all eloped when you got married?
We eloped.
That's
We
a
ran
great
away.
idea, man.
We ran away. Went to Post Ranch. We got the dopest room. It was perfect. We had our dog, and we had somebody.
Oh, y'all took the dog with
We
you.
took the dog.
So you don't have to lie when you say I took my dog with
Yeah,
me.
I didn't have to lie. I
my
had-
dog was there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We thinking it's Keegan. We like, yeah, that's cool as hell, man. Yeah, I took my dog. That's good, man.
it's not
Y'all,
that dog,
yeah, man.
But it was good, man. And yeah, I mean, it's like, your family's like, say what happened? What happened?
Yeah. Now, why elope?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy, like, I shrink away from crowds.
I heard that.
This is all part of me, like, sort of stepping back as an actor. It's like, the attention is it's a lot for me. It's like, my personality is just not naturally, like, inclined to, like, desire attention.
Right.
And that's one of the themes in the movie, like, the scary thing, like, you be this idea of being at a party where you feel like the outsider and everybody's like giving you their undivided attention. Everybody wants to talk to you. Like that's like the scariest. That's like the scariest thing in the world to me. That's my life.
Because I was just thinking, like, also with a wedding, either you invite none or you invite them all.
Exactly.
And that's a lot.
And all of them can't come.
Yeah, man. And then it's like, when do you stop?
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, now I got he was a good key grip and a gaffer. Like, man, the best boy. Like, good Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I don't want to comb through everybody I know and who's actually in my inner circle and not. I
And
don't
you
want to.
both are in the industry, and you both have such
yeah.
great
So
people
hard.
around you. So
That's
that
right.
yeah.
It would have been. It could be a complete fiasco.
Yeah, and then it would have been a whose side is better battle. You know what I'm saying? Then LL would have came out with a microphone. They would have to have a lip sync battle, and it just would have been a lot. You know what I'm saying? You did it
I
the
would've
right
gone
way.
Thank you.
Yeah, like you looking for validation from me. Like, you know what, man, Jordan? Yeah, you did it the right way.
I did it okay.
Man.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Thumbs up.
Because it
You
felt
know?
good. It
Yeah,
felt good.
That's a show.
The rings fit, and but
I heard that.
Look, let me tell you, it's if anybody who considering eloping, if that's an option, do it.
Do it.
Wow.
Do
Wow.
it.
Okay.
Absolutely. Call everybody. Apologize later. Just do it. Treat
Man,
yourself.
aside from being a great writer, actor, comedian, everything, maybe you should also be like a event planner or start like,
Add that.
elope.com. I'm pretty sure it's probably out there, but now
Yeah.
you can get LA and
Yeah.
US and org and all that
That's
stuff.
right.
.com.
Yeah.
And set something up like that too.
Yeah, I just, I'll be one of those guys in like in Las Vegas, just like, hey man, look, man, I got all kinds of hustles, man.
Yeah, you know
want
what
to come to an event? You want to come to a party? Yeah, I got everything going on, man. I got modeling agency contracts, reality shows,
And get you one of them old school coats like Lin there. And
Yeah,
you open it up and it's just like,
I know I got one of my cards in here.
Yeah.
I got like 10 cards. What you
Choose one.
What did you do before comedy was like paying bills? Because they say it's a long road.
It is.
What did you do before?
I was,
This with that.
I left college to become a comedian. So I was like, look,
Like
it's-
left,
like
without
left.
the degree?
Yeah, without the degree. I said, look, I don't need a degree to be funny.
I heard that.
I need to learn to be
Unless
funny.
you went to Clown University, which I don't think you attended.
Unless I went to the clown school,
They're
but no.
prestigious over there.
So I moved to Chicago, lived in Chicago for a couple years, just did that grind.
You did Second City out there?
Second City, Improv Olympic.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, and we put up shows. Got hired to a place called Boom Chicago in Amsterdam. So that
Wait, hold on.
yeah.
You got hired where?
So there's a company called Boom Chicago
In
Amsterdam, Holland, in the Netherlands.
Okay, so
And it's an American speaking comedy group, So we had like Jason Sudeikis, Seth Meyers,
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Ike Barinholtz. It was a amazing little collective of artists. It's still there, and they do amazing work, and they do a show that tourists
Come in and-
does come in and like.
how long were you in Amsterdam?
3 years.
I heard that.
Wow.
3 years.
And then you come back. Why do you come back? Just to keep grinding?
Mad TV.
I heard
I
that.
got Mad TV 2003. So I've had a lot of fortunate.
Sounds like an
breaks.
overnight success to me.
Well,
It was
That's
just
ridiculous. You didn't pay any dues?
I had no fallback.
Right.
I had no
Yeah.
fallback plan. It was like, look, is this or nothing? And there was kind of something free about that.
Did you have to put a lot of stuff on hold, like relationships, like somebody don't understand, or your parents asking, what are you doing, or any friends that's like, man, you need to give that up? Like,
My father's was a Rolling Stone.
I
You know
heard
what
that.
mean?
Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Exactly. And so I didn't really know him very well,
I
but
heard that.
I did inherit that wandering quality up until I met my wife.
I heard
until I
that.
met
That's why it was good to say that, though, too.
Sometimes you gotta put a little asterisk
As
on.
you should, bro.
When you're on there.
Yeah, like, up until then. And now, I found myself.
I'm home.
I
eloped
look at
and
this
it
right
all-
here.
I know I don't want to let go of him, President Barack Obama. I still call him that. He still always will be. But he was a fan of you and your show. And you guys,
right.
what was your experience with him?
Well, we met him first of all, and let me just say, he's a good guy, close talker. He's very physical, and I gotta think he's having the vacation of his life right now.
Man,
look.
Thank God
How great
didn't.
is that vacation, by the way?
Thank God that God didn't give me that talent. Not that one.
It would, yeah.
If he would,
you would just be in there.
it
the
would
whole
be.
time.
I would be bad, bro. I would be bad. I would have all kind of Amazon gift cards. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't. Thank God you use that as the gift God gave you.
So good.
That's
Because
my mutant ability is to channel Barry O.
oh my Lord.
Well, and look, big boy, big fan.
Thank you, President.
And I just want to make sure that you continue to encourage your listeners to be positive and to work for a better America.
Oh my God, bro.
So good.
You know what I'm starting to think, man? Maybe some of these damn addresses and speeches wasn't Barack Obama.
Hey, I wish, man. No, he's he's the
Who are you?
I don't know, man. This is part of being like going into sketch. A lot of people that are in character actors. It's like we have this ability to sort of see in different characters, different perspectives.
That's crazy.
Keegan
bro.
does it, stand-ups. I admire stand-ups because stand-ups have honed their own voice, and that's something that I wish I had better. But that's what this horror movie is for me. It's just like me kind of coming into my own voice and like what I have to say. And I also want to say it's not just a movie for black.
Right. No, not at all.
Like it's
bro.
not like if you're white, you go to this movie, you're not gonna be like, okay, I gotta sneak
Not
out
at
of
all.
this.
Right, yeah, it's not uncomfortable.
It's not
And it's not
uncomfortable.
where you got to stand up and say, I didn't do that.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
No,
that's
it is
right.
a good movie. Like, you don't go to a horror movie and say, oh, that's white horror.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, we definitely can't put black horror movie title.
I wanted
like
to
a
make
jacket.
this inclusive, but I definitely wanted to serve an audience, that doesn't get served with
Right.
their horror movies.
Go ahead now.
So that's what's up.
Right, show you right. Well, I appreciate you, Jordan.
Congratulations.
Jordan Peele, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys get out
All
and
right.
see. Get out.
Thank you.
Get out! Get out! You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go check it out. Jordan, I appreciate you, my brother, and will continue to watch everything that you do. Fan first.
Dude,
Jordan
much love, man.
Peele
Thank
in
you.
the neighborhood, Big Boy's
Big Boy.
neighborhood.